四つ葉。よかった、戻ってきたのね。
Are we the last ones?
そうよ。
おい、クオークはどうしたんじゃ。
Tenmyoji's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I was the only a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. He's an old dude, just push him over. I explained what had happened with Cork and the pods as quickly as I could.
じゃが、その治療用ポッドとやらは本当に安心できる代物なのか。
多分ね。
多分
No, they're definitely safe. He's
ど
fine.
っちなんじゃ。とにかくわしはクオークのことが気がかりじゃ。
Yeah, I get it. Yelling at me is not going to do anything.
四つ葉、その治療室とやらに案内してくれ。
でも
大丈夫じゃ。投票の締め切り時刻までにはまだ20分はあるじゃろう。行って戻ってきても十分間に合う。
わかったよ。じゃあついてきて。
As soon as she finished, she was off. Tenmyoji followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone, out the magenta door. Alright, you guys got some splaining to do? You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you'd go and do something like that.
Sigma, よく見ろ。
As she spoke, Fi gestured toward the line of AB rooms. Only one was open.
私たちが全員で扉を開けたわけじゃないんですよ。
So you're saying only one person or one pair jumped the gun
そう
here?
だ。
Yeah, and there's only one person not here. Well, then who was it?
俺だよ。
You fucking cock. So it was you. Figured as much.
別に問題ないだろう。お前らが戻る前に開けたって。
God, Dio. It is a big deal.
どうして仮に締め切り時刻に間に合わなかったとしても、投票先が自動的に強力に設定されるだけで。
If Quark doesn't vote, we both get penalized. No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of those notes?
なんだよこれ。
We found this in the treatment center.
私たちが入った部屋。
Oh.
私たちが探索した食料庫にもありませんでした。
Oh. Huh? Well, whatever. You should really probably read through
ル
it.
ールの補足。AB ゲームのあるラウンドにおいて、対戦相手となるペア版ソロ版の双方が、その双方にはペナルティが課せられちゃうんだ。言い換えると、少なくともどちらか一方は必ず投票を行わなければならないってことになるんだ。
You get it now? If we hadn't gone back in time, Clover, Quark, and I could have died. And you
分
just...
かったよ。悪かった。
You're a smug cunt.
だが本当に知らなかったんだからしょうがないだろ。
Shut up. So you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
当たり前じゃないか。
Yeah, I'm sure.
何を言ってるんだお前は。
Don't call me bro. Get out of my face. I want to open that damn door.
ところでシグマ、お前たちが探索したのは治療室なんだよな。
Yeah.
治療室というと、なんだか薬品の類が大量に保管されているようなイメージがある。そこにラジカル6の抗ウイルス薬、アクセラビルはなかったのか？
No, it's not really what kind of place. It's not really that kind of place. It just had these pods and that was it. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in a
そう
pod.
か。だとするとポットには
No,
ラジ
unfortunately.
無理なの？
It said, well, it said so on the screen next to the pod, something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing enough. Oh, right, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained them what the records had said about the pod's occupants in their cold sleep.
コールドスリープ？
つまり私たちのうちの3人は 効率付けにされていた可能性があるということですか？
If you can trust what we read, yeah.
誰なのよその3人って。
I have no idea. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say who they were or even when they were frozen.
なあ、一つ確認させてくれ。そのコールドスリープというのは人体を凍結保存する機能なんだよな。つまりクマやカエルが冬眠するのとは違って体をガチガチに凍らせるものだと。すると
Yeah, I think so.
心臓はどうなる？
What?
コールドスリープにかけられている間は停止。
心臓が止まればその人のバングルは外れるようになってるんだよさ。
Oh. So if we go into a cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
でその後すぐに解凍すりゃいいってわけか。
ポットは3台あるって言ってたわよね。
だとすると9人で順番にそれを行ったとしても3回で済みますよ。
しかし皆さんはいいでしょうが、私は。
No, what? Who cares? Who fucking cares? No, what we do is you get the 9, we get all of our bracelets off, and then we all walk out the door. The armor.
まあなんとかなるんじゃない？
I just figured something out. I'm smarter than all of you combined. Shut up.
とにかく行ってみましょう。
No, we all go out there. If it really does work, and we get all the bracelets off, we all take a nice cold sleep. All of us, except Gay. He waits. He only betrays someone. Doesn't matter who at that point because all of our bracelets are off. He gets 9. He's the one to open the door.
話はそれからよ。
And we all get to walk out because there's nothing to stop us.
わかりました。
Because it's not like a bomb situation. It's all contained in the bracelet.
ちょっとコールドスリープの機能が使えなくなってるってどういうことよ？
Are you kidding me?
すみません。
何もルナが謝ることはなかろう。
Well, there goes great news.
単にゼロボスかゼロウサギが機能にロックをかけたというだけのことじゃ。
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
コールドスリープの機能使えたよね。
だからその後でゼロの野郎が細工したってことだろ。たく浮かれて損。
確かによくよく考えてみれば、コールドスリープを使ってバングルを外すなどという抜け道をゼロが見逃すはずはないですよね。
あるいは私が口に出してしまったのがまずかったのかもしれん。それをゼロウサギに聞かれてしまって。
いずれにせよ残念な結果になってしまいましたね。
残念。本当にそう思ってんのかよ。内心はホッとしてんじゃねえのか。お前のその体じゃコールドスリープにはかけられないかもしれねえからな。
なんてことを言うんですか。私は本当に。
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、
ねえ、時間が迫ってるよ。
Yeah, let's go.
そろそろ戻らないと。
わしはここに残るぞい。クォークを置いていくわけにはいかんからな。
おい、何を寝ぼけたこと言ってんだジジイ。ソロ版であるあんたの対戦相手はファイとルナのペア。
God.
もしかしたら2人に殺されちまうかもしれないんだぞ。
わしの BP が1じゃからか。
そうだ。あんたが次のラウンドを棄権したら投票先は自動的に強力に設定される。だからファイとルナが裏切りを選んだら、
我々は裏切りなど選ばん。
I don't trust you, I'm sorry, but come on.
強力に投票するつもりだ。
ええ、初めからそのつもりでしたし、天明寺さんが棄権するのであればなおさらです。
Fi, you stay out of the room. Luna goes in. You stay out, Fi.
ルナさんの BP も 天明寺さんと同じ。
I trust Luna to say ally way more than
で
fine.
すから本来であれば天明寺さんは協力で確定しているのですから、ルナさんたちも安心して協力を選べると。
まあそういうことじゃ。わしはファイとルナを信じておる。
Thanks.
必ず協力に投票してくれるとな。
Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark.
お前さんに言われるまでもない。片時も目を離さずに見守っておるよ。
さあみんな、時間がないわ。行きましょう。
Back at the Floor A warehouse, we open the AB rooms.
投票の締め切りまで残り4分です。
Alright, Clover. We should probably head in too. I swear to God. I'm gonna get persuaded into picking ally or betray. And I'm okay with this. Start. I just want an ending. I just want to be with Clover.
B 階の倉庫で言ったこと覚えてる？
Us dating? Yeah. He told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this. Right?
あれ撤回してもいい？
Let me save. I don't like it when you say that. Huh?
治療室で天明寺さんと話して、やっぱり私たちは協力を選んだ方がいいと思う。
Fine. Hey, that's more than just a little. There's still something. Someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. I'd do it. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
それは言えないの。
Oh my god, please. What?
どうしても
You said we'd go out on a date. What do you mean you can't tell me?
話しても笑われるだけ
I
だと
won't
思う
laugh.
し。
Promise. I won't
本
laugh.
当に？
Yeah.
でもやっぱり言えない。
Hey, come on.
約束もしちゃったし、絶対に誰にも言わないって。
I like that all my buttons are still lit up. Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
関係あるよ。だって天明寺さんにとってクオークは大切な存在だし、クオークを裏切るってことは、ほら覚えてない？赤、青、緑の CD に分かれて進むとき。
Yeah, they trusted you.
わしは今誰のこともと四つ葉じゃよ。とにかくお前さんならばクオークを安心して任せることができる。
Fine, we'll pick ally. Guilt
私
trip me.
そんな風に言ってくれた人のこと。
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
だからあれは天明寺さんが何者なのか知らなかったからで。
Oh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really
天
is?
明寺さんが話してくれたことが。
投票の
シグマ、協力を選んで。
Fine. You aren't going to try and vote
だ
yourself?
ってどうせ装置の前に駆け寄っても
Maybe.
首根っこを掴まれて力ではシグマにはかなわないもん。だから
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what should I do? What would I do? Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with the deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do anything. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get another chance like this again. If I choose betray, then I'd have 9. I would be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole. I'm escaping with her. She promised me a date. So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I choose.
3、2、1。
I fucking hate cute girls. Ugh. Ugh, they make me choose the worst decisions.
アンビデックスゲ
Oh,
ー
it's
ム
like my hands are tied. I can't do
第2ラウン
anything.
ド終
She
了。
asked me. Fuck.
結果は倉庫内の
Maybe
ディ
next
スプ
time.
レイに表示されます。お疲れ様でした。アンビデックスゲートを開
You owe me, Clover.
シグマ、どっちを選んだの？
You didn't see me push the button? Hmm. Well, you'll know in a minute. Let's go. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed. Clover, you owe me so much.
アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンドの一同画面にご注目ください。
Damn, the OG's not here. I could have betrayed. Eh. Oh. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Dio, you're a prig. 888.
結果は以上のように確定し
One
ま
more
し
round
た。
and a lot of us can get out.
各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
Huh, bye. Well, not
シ
really.
グマ、
Yeah, you
協
owe me.
力を選んでくれたんだね。
Yeah. Quarkus is sick kid, and I'm unable to vote. And you told me to. I can bring myself to betray someone like that. No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. So I guess shows ally too. Don't say no, she needs to thank me. Because I went against my better judgment.
当たり前じゃないか。天明寺の BP
I'd
は
be
1で
fucking gone.
おまけに投票先はその状況で裏切りなんて選べるはずがないだろう。
Yeah, ask Dio.
もしも私たちが裏切りに投票してしまったら
Yeah, you didn't have much choice. Alice, Kane, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
ちょっと何考えてんのよディオ。裏切りを選ぶなんて正気の沙汰とは思えないわ。
He is an asshole.
私を殺そうとしたの？
Yeah, he didn't care.
別にそういうわけじゃ。
He wanted to get out.
じゃあどういうつもりなのよ。もしもこっちが強力に投票してたら。
バングルに仕込まれた注射器が作動し、命を失っていたでしょうね。
だからそういうことだよ。アリスの BP は1だったから、お前らが協力を選ぶはずはないと思ったんだ。つまり状況から考えて、お前らが裏切りに投票することはほぼ確実だったわけで、それを知りながら協力を選ぶなんて自殺行為だ。
You weren't going to die.
あなたの BP は6もあるんだから死なないじゃない。
まあすぐには死なんだろうな。だがほとんど死刑宣告を受けたに等しい事態にはなる。
Not at all, because people are gonna assume that you're a good guy. And it's just gonna ally next round. Then you betray next round.
しかもその宣告は俺だけに下されるものじゃない。K 以外の全員に下されるものだ。
どういうことよ。
To keep K from
わ
leaving.
からないのか。
That's
お前ら
fair.
の投票先は裏切りでほぼ決まっていた。
I still would have picked betray the same way, but I mean, still gonna say he's a piece of shit.
その状況で俺が協力を選んだら K の BP はどうなるよ。
6たす3で9に。
だろ。そうなったらもうゲームは終わりだ。人生も終わり。K は9の扉を開いてこの施設から出て行き、残りの8人はここに取り残されたまま不毛な一生を終えることになる。分かったか。だから俺は裏切りを選んだんだよ。アリス、お前を含めて K 以外の全員を救うためにな。
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the door sliding shut. Maybe next time.
アンビデックスゲートが閉鎖されました。アンビデックスゲーム第3ラウンドは星の回です。ゲートは星のマークが記されたカードキーにより解錠されます。 なお、このカードキーの使用回数に制限はありません。これを用いることにより、アンビデックスゲートは無限に開放することができます。
So anytime we want, huh? And that means
星のカードキーを使えば何度でも AB
we
ゲー
can
ムが
just
で
keep
きる。
spamming ally and get all
そう
everyone
いうこ
out.
となんじゃない？
な、そういやゼロウサギがこんなこと言ってなかったか。
AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだうさ。それからソロとペアの区別もね。
Yeah, you did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within a moment of a series of wrists were extended toward me. 8 pair. I can go with her! No, I can't. Yes, I can. Let's see. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair. Fine Alice are a magenta pair. Min and K is red, Dio's green, and I'm blue. So, how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are the white ones in floor B
それなら
warehouse.
聞いたよ。アリスたちのチームから。この倉庫でシグマと四つ葉を待っている間にな。
Yeah, so lay it out for us. Find out and begin to explain. Option A. Tenmyoji Quark, pair up with me. No thank you. Find Alice with Dio, Luna and Clover with K.
おや、次はパターン A だけなのですか？
そうだ。
God damn it!
白の第二扉を開くには、ちなみに天明寺とクオークはこの場にはいないが、そうじゃないと青のソロであるシグマが誰とも組めないことになってしまうからな。
But I want to pair up with...
悪夢だわ。またしてもディオと組まなきゃいけないなんて。
アリスに夢はお似合いだろ。不思議の国を渡り歩いてきたんだから。
Yeah, okay, bud.
それで
Like a chill in a medical lab with Clover.
白の第一扉が開放されるまでにはまだだいぶ時間があるみたいですけど。
Yeah, about 80 minutes.
とにかく気になるのはクオークの容体だな。ラジカル6の感染症は。
ダメ元で抗ウイルス薬アクセラビルを探してみる？
そうだな。みんなも手伝ってくれるか？
もちろんです。
わかりました。
了解だよ。
しゃあねえ、俺も手を貸してやるよ。
シグマは？
Of course I'll help. What kind of jerk wouldn't?
よし。それでは別れて捜索することにしよう。
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber. Ah. Phi, give us some space.
では、
We need to talk about the last
CD
vote.
開放までの残り時間が10分になった時に、
That's a good point. We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
アリスさんとルナさんは治療室に行かれるんでしたよね。
ええ。
でしたら、天明寺さんにもこのことを伝えておいてください。
わかりました。
それから、集合時にはクオーク君を連れてくるのを忘れずに。病と戦っている最中にポットから出すのは気が引けますが、やむを得ないのです。クオーク君のバングルがなければ、シグマさんも天明寺さんも白の第二扉を開けなくなってしまいますからね。
了解よ。
さあ、そうと決まれば早速行動開始だ。行こう。
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. Huh. So this is a pressure exchange chamber.
いや、正確に言うと、この部屋は2層構造になっていて、減圧室は 下の方にあるらしい。
どうして知ってるの？
アリスから聞いたんだよ。アリスはこの部屋を探索した3人のうちの。
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
そうだ。
Well, let's head downstairs
そうだ
then.
ね。
Huh. What? Are we underwater or something? Why do we need a pressure exchange chamber? So this is the real
そう
thing.
らしいな。
Why do they have something like this
これ
here?
もアリスからの受け売りなんだが。
Apparently the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. Okay, other way around then. That was part of the system designed to keep the virus from getting in. Weird. It did mean, however, that we need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside.
ほら、
We'd
準
be
備室
dying
の壁
though.
際にずらりと防護服が並んでただろ。
Like, how compressed are we in here? Because that's not good. Though, I mean, there is a whole room for it, so I guess it's not really... But it would still be noticeable,
あ
I
れは
guess.
ウイルスの感
Maybe.
染を防ぐためのもので、
Hmm.
あ
Not
れを
sure.
着てこの減圧室に入らないと外には出られないんだとさ。
I say. Whoa. Then that newspaper article is right.
残念ながら。
So they are out there teaming with radical
Ah.
sex.
ねえ、もう一つ気になったことがあるんだけど、聞いてもいい？
なんだ？
さっきのファイの話によると、防護服を着てこの減圧室に入れば外に出られるってことにならない？
ああ、それはダメらしい。減圧室の奥の方にある扉、がっちりと溶接されてて開かないみたいなんだ。
Damn it. Just one door between us
そ
and
れを
freedom.
言うなら、Q の扉だって同じだろ。
Yeah. Well, yeah, but...
まあとにかく、今はアクセラビルを探す方が先だ。クオークを助けてやらないと。
そうだね。
それでは私は上の準備室の方を調べてみる。シグマと四つ葉はこの回を頼む。
Got it.
了解。
We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with this crazy stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? The pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions. We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
お前らウイルスが蔓延してるなんてニュース聞いたことがあるのか？
それはないけど、でも。
And then Alice said,
ウイルスがばらまかれるという情報なら耳にしたことがあるわ。
I haven't heard anything. So what's the rumor she was talking about? I get the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Clover was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
わかったよ。シグマは信用できる人みたいだし、その代わり私が言ったってことアリスには絶対内緒だからね。約束してくれる？
Promise. Clover nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention at a complete loss for words. Here's what she said. Alice and I are agents of SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements, such as domestic or foreign terrorism, radical political splinter groups, religious organizations with extreme agendas who would pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. I told you that I played the nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago, we'd just escaped and we were all stuffed into the SUV, barreling across the desert. I was driving, that's right. And that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing next to the road with a thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS. She had been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the nonary game had anything to do with terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who were trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to SOIS headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. Except you. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we had been kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. And he was in both of the last two nonary games too. So anyway, we'd been grabbed twice. Maybe Tenmyoji is somehow Snake. But I doubt it. There's no way she could forget her brother. But the people behind the two nonary games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after that, these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day and we decided to leave. Like run away. So we did it. After that we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe and he composed music. He plays the harp and started writing this kind of new agey music. It's kind of popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about starving. Sometimes he'd play little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that kind of stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. They're a cult on their own. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of SOIS, where they'd taken us after the second nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar, too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. The first nonary game. They were the kids from the first nonary game. Hey. We were all excited to see each other again, and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. Seems like they got their thing. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call Espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that. I'm guessing you don't know what any of this is, but basically, we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate with their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. The purpose of the first nonary game was to research the ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from that experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making this up, Ned. I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady government creeps wanted me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently, though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh, right, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More wealth than you can imagine. I can imagine a lot, Clover. Don't worry. But I was still totally against it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. A couple days passed, and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first notary game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and SOIS were after. Wasn't that, she asked, something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother, too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second owner game. He's working there? She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Junpei, equal like Seven, another participant from the second notary game. Akane, one of the people behind the second notary game. Seven was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join SOIS. For the next couple of months, all we did was train. Half of the time, it was general knowledge and technical skills an SOIS agent needed, and the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. They'd actually known that about Espers for quite a while, and they had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and then use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I had been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. Oh, she was just so cool and I wasn't. Oh, you're great, Clover. Shut up. I wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I did everything I could to be more like Alice. I started dressing like her. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The directors decided on December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. So Alice and Clover definitely got the deep sleep. Or a cold sleep, at least. For the sheer fact that it's a couple days before Sigma even was knocked out. So I think it's safe to assume that they were frozen, maybe. When you woke up, you were in the warehouse? Because that could explain why Clover slept longer, because she was, thawed out. All that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. She sighed and her long hair swayed as she moved. Hey, I've got a few questions.
Nani?
Well, first off, you single? Your powers, I guess. I am guessing you can't use them right now?
どういうわけか、ここではダメみたい。最初に目覚めた時から、お兄ちゃんに向かって必死にメッセージを送り続けてるんだけど。
Nobody home? No response?
近くに能力者がいれば共鳴作用を起こして力が増幅されるんだけど、あ、でも
What?
私よりも能力の強い人がそばにいると力はその人に吸収されちゃったりもするんだ。
There might be someone stronger
だ
here.
からって思ったけど、そんなわけないよね。
Right, whatever. I have some other questions, so moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right? Okay. So who are they?
それはそこまではさすがに言えないよ。
What? Why not? You told me all the other stuff, but this is too
だっ
much?
てアリスに怒られちゃうし。
Let her be mad at me. Don't worry about it. Tell her I forced you to tell her. Tell me. I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
でも
Clover. Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they going to
そ
do
れ
it?
が分かれば苦労はしないって。
So you don't know?
判明してるのは近々行われるってことだけで。
That could mean just about anything.
そうだね。来週のことかもしれないし、来月のことかもしれないし、もしかしたら過去のことかも。
Wait. You mean they might have already released the virus?
だってそう考えたら辻褄が合うじゃん。
Fuck.
この減圧室のことも新聞記事のことも、それから3人がコールドスリープにかけられてたって記録のことも。
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait. Quark definitely was out there when it got released because he has the disease. No, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else heard of Radical 6 either.
嘘をついてるのかも。
A lot of people could be lying. Really? All 6 of them?
K の記憶喪失が本当だとしたら5人ってことになるね。あとそれからクオークも除かないと。
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying. Tenmyoji definitely could be lying. Dio, 100% lying. The Phi and Luna, that would be the two hardest parts. Phi could easily be lying. Luna, same thing. I could see her lying. I guess they are a little suspicious. What's their motive?
4人が嘘をついた目的？知らないよ、そんなの。
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a
5
pandemic?
人どもを浄化するためだって聞いたことがあるけど。
Reasonable. Purifying the unclean?
ちょっと待って。グミ。
What? What are you
う
doing?
るさい。黙ってて。
Okay, holding on.
何か思い出しそうなの。グミ。
And she leapt up, suddenly excited.
ステログ
Nia, what?
ミ。もう忘れちゃったの？これのことだよ。
As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. Yeah, the injection gun. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial of medication. Alright, I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
そう。
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you. Are you saying you heard about this stuff
だ
before?
からそれを思い出したんだよ。
You
お兄ちゃん
remembered?
から聞いたことがあるの。ステログミンはコリンエステラーゼ阻害薬、
Uh-huh.
つまり筋弛緩薬ハイメトリンの解毒剤になるんだって。
Oh, that's big. It means I can get injected and still live. Hell yeah. Sorry, but I still don't get
こ
it.
れ以上分かりやすくしようがないでしょうが。ああ、もう分かったよ。それじゃあもう一回言うからね。この注射銃に装填されてる薬ステログミンは筋弛緩薬ハイメトリンの解毒剤になるの。理解した？
Yeah. Tubocurine is the poison in our bracelets,
そう。
right?
ペナルティを課せられた人に注射される2番目の薬。
まずはマンドレインを注ぎ込んで意識を失わせ、文字通り息の根を止めるってやつだね。
So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
だから何度も言わせないでよ。そうだってば。
I love it. So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized.
死ななくても済むんだ。
Awesome.
助かるんだよ。ただし、トリガーを引けるのは1回だ
We
け
have
だ
to
から。
find more of this. That means we can only use it on one person. Well, obviously me. You get to 9, then I can walk out the door. And when you get to 9, I just hit myself with this injection gun and keep walking. Oh yeah. This is good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's
一
see.
番有効なのは
Yeah.
9の扉に潜り込むことだよ。誰かが目標値に達した時に、その時にこの薬を持っていれば、自分の BP が9に満たなかったとしても、とにかくこのことをアリスに伝えてくる。
What? Hey, Clover, wait. Clover! It was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. I'm following right after her. Damn. I was, I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. As soon as I got back, I jumped up and headed upstairs. Why couldn't I just follow my Clover? Fi? Oh, shit. Where'd Clover go? Fi, can you hear me? Can I slap her? She didn't say anything, just staring at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Radical 6. Fi. I grabbed her shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door. Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. Thanks. Bye. I headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority. I turned back around and jogged out the door toward the treatment center. Jog. I'm full on sprinting. I don't want my girl to die. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why did I get separated from her? I'm dead sprinting through here. Clover. Where are you? No one's in here. Is Quark at least in here? Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody? Even Tenmyoji. I'd assume Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but the room was empty. Tenmyoji should be in here. Luna and Tenmyoji were gone too. They had left Quark, and the readout on the pod's status vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. Why would Tenmyoji leave? Pantry is empty. I don't like this. Warehouse B is empty. I got a bad feeling about this. No. I should have just left. No one's here. Crew quarters are empty. Oh, hello. What the hell? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room's empty. Wait. There's still one place I haven't checked. Oh, God. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in the infirmary. No. No, 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 no. I refuse. I got a bad feeling. Oh, shit. I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No. What happened? I felt my whole body convulse, whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp, and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. I swear to God! Why? This can't be real. Oh, good. What? Why are there so... What? Everyone's dead. It's only Kay that's not dead. What? In the middle... What? Kay? Even Diego's dead. Oh my God. Fucking Clover's dead. In the middle of a lake of blood, like an island of flesh or bodies. There were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes. There's too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Had they sliced themselves open or stabbed one another? How did Vi get here? I couldn't tell all the blood, too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. I should have thrown this damn scalpel away. The scalpel lay in the blood next to him, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This is how they died, this tiny blade. Oh God. This is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. It's time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. Oh God, no. No. I can live. I can live. I can betray. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs. And drew it across my throat. Aha. Are you kidding me? What? What? Why? Damn fucking Radical 6, probably. Because that's what Vi was showing, but why couldn't I have just held on to Clover before she jumped off? Cast. Wow. Oh, that's what happens when I listen to Cute Girl when she says to Ally. I should have just grabbed her by the hand, went out the door after I betrayed him. It would have been faster and easier. Wouldn't have had to worry about a thing. Wow. That was depressing. Oh, why is there so many dead bodies? Oh my God. Where's Kay? Like, did Kay clearly didn't. Like, that was all suicides, I guarantee it. Well, not all of them. Maybe one of them wasn't, but it had to have been like just Radical 6 that compelled those people to just kill themselves. But because Quark wanted to, which he kind of echoed the same stuff right before Sigma did. Like, you know, the waking up and breaking out of this thing. So it's going down the same route, so I assume that was Radical 6. But it hit everyone at once. Which is, I guess it moved faster through Quark because he's a kid. Which would mean that you would die if the second you walked out anyways. Because regardless, you'd still be hit with the infection unless there's cures on top. Like outside of the out of the door, it's like, oh, here's a cure for Radical 6, by the way, you'll probably need this. That would be really nice of them to do, but I really doubt they'd do it. So I'd probably die regardless. Ugh. I didn't anticipate everyone getting Radical 6 though. But Kay and Quark were still unaccounted for. Crazy. How would Kay even kill himself, actually? Like, if he is a robot, he can't really take a scalpel. Clover end. Well, at least I got Clover. That makes me feel better. Saving number 9. Yay. Good old Clover. Oh. Okay. So I've branched down. Pretty standard. Let's go check what the other one was. That's just gonna take me back to the beginning. Yeah. Okay. So I can just go to each of these areas. Cool, I can jump. That's nice. Let's go to the choice.
ねえし
Let's betray. Let's see if the game's nice to me and lets me leave. It won't. What do you peg?
シグマどっちを選んだの
How about we get to the 9 door? You didn't see me push the button? Well, you'll know in a minute. What you want to do after this? After that is up to you. You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here. Your
それっ
choice.
てもう裏切りを選んだって言ってるようなもんじゃ
You need to get back to that number 9 door. I grinned and headed toward the display. I'm not going to the display. I'm going to the 9 door. Someone's going to jump on me. Because they're going to think I'm going to dip. And I'm going to dip. Whenever you know you're about to leave, you get right next to that door. So no one can stop you. Sorry, Quark. But I got to go. Whew. Brutal. That's 9. Clover, let's go.
結果は各自
四つ葉
ごめんでも投票したの
シグマなのね
Thanks for throwing me under the bus. I'll take it, though.
シグマどういうことなのか説明してくれる
It's a safe option. What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I'm getting out of here.
なんだと
四つ葉さんも
Damn right you are, Clover.
私は
Clover. When they all turned to look at Clover, I made my move. Bye! My feet pounded across the metal floor to the warehouse as I ran to the number 9 door. Why wasn't I already there? He'd have to do much better than shout if he wanted to stop me. It was closer and I was almost there. I took one last sprinting leap, and I slammed into the wall and the unlocking device right in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. Bye, bitches! Once that door starts opening, I'm crawling under there. Bye. Clover, you're coming or not? Bye. The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding filled the room.
あの野郎マジで開きやがった
His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. No, I'm leaving. Sorry, but it looks like this is goodbye. Don't worry. I'll go to the police as soon as I get out and come back with help. I'm not gonna just leave you all here to die.
嘘つくな口元が緩んでるじゃねえか
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
おいみんな奴をこのまま行かせちまっていいのか
Stopping me does nothing. Why are you open the door? You might as well let me leave.
ダメよ許せないわ病人であるクオークが投票できないのをいいことに裏切り
You
を
do
選
the
べない
exact damn thing, Alice.
そんなのあまりにも卑怯よ
同感だな
私もそう思います
I'm already gone.
よし
Like, I'm not talking. I'm leaving.
奴をとっ捕まえるぞいいな
分かったわ
了解だ
任せてください
Hey, now, don't do anything you'll regret. This door only opens once, you know. If you stop me,
観
then...
念しろシグマ行け
Why are you talking to him? That's stupid. You're an idiot, Sigma. Shit. I spun around and faced the door. There it is right in front of me, freedom. I left for it. Or at least I tried. You're an idiot, Sigma. Why do you talk to him? Why? It happened in a blink of an eye. Suddenly, my cheek was being pressed against the whole card steel floor of the warehouse. Start crawling. Don't care how many people are on me. He looks muscly enough.
9の扉が開9の扉へ
Why are you so far away, Sigma? Let me go. Let go of me, goddammit. I could feel something hard, huge, heavy, and metal pressed against my back. Kay had been holding me down. I failed and kicked and it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves. The door only opens once if I don't.
四つ葉、行きなさい。
Are you fucking kidding me?
私たちの中で BP が目標値に達してるのはあなたしかいない。
Wrong, there's two.
つまりあなたしか。
でも
これは上官の命令よ。あなたが外に出て
Stupid. This is
助けを呼
fucking
んでくる。
stupid.
そんな。
いいからしのごの言わずに行きなさい。扉が閉まったらもう終わりなのよ。誰一人ここを出ることはできなくなるわ。だから。
I blame Sigma. The door had already begun to close. The space was narrowing quickly, but was still wide enough for a single person to make it through.
分かったわ。それじゃ仕方がないわね。
Kick her in. I couldn't see what happened, but I heard enough to guess. Alice had shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I could see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
アリス。
お願い。助けを呼んできて。頼んだわよ。
アリス。アリス。アリス。
I blame Sigma for being stupid. I would have been gone. Fuck that noise. You open that door, you're leaning on that door as it's opening. I don't care if I fall in there. I'm getting in it instantly.
9の扉をこれにてノナリーゲームはお疲れ様でした。なおゲームの
Oh, well, that's
終了
nice.
に伴い施設内にあるどうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りのよ
Thanks, Sigma, for being stupid. Thank you. Game over. I was right. It wasn't gonna let me escape with Clover. Of course. I never expected it to. Well, I guess I'll have to go to a different route and see where it takes me. Save. More save data. How many endings? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 16 more. That's not too bad. I guess I'll have to go back to allying with Tenmyoji. I'll ally there. There's a lot more branches there, so I actually get to pick who I get to be partners with. Interesting. We'll see where I go with that.